Hello and welcome back to another video. My name is Schwartz, and today I was kind of, not really today, but in the middle of mowing. I don't know, I'm making a video about the lawnmower, but this thing wasn't charging. This is a 19 something 2N made by Ford back in the day, and somehow I don't know if they had like a step up regulator of some sort or what, but they have the 12 volt like resistor in there, and I don't know, they have the regulator up in there, the voltage regulator, but basically this is still a 6 volt generator as far as I can tell. So what I did is I went and I bought the cheapest alternator I could find, and we're gonna try to get this thing to charge, because if I didn't already mention it, that's why I'm doing all this, because it wasn't charging. So this is an alternator. I guess I should rephrase that. It's not the cheapest, but it's the cheapest that I could find that I want, because I think it'll work. It's from a 1970s Camaro and like those types of cars. But I mostly picked it because not only was it like 40 bucks, but it also has two different things to pick from, as far as, that might be too narrow actually. No, we're still gonna try it though. As far as spots to run the thingy to, just because I figure we might have some issues with the alignment here. Because if you look, and actually I didn't look yet, so we're both gonna learn here. This obviously has to go there, and there's a screw here, I guess. We'll probably put it on this way, maybe. Ground. Just another mounting hole. Hello? Yeah, no one's in there, so probably another mounting hole, or only mounting hole? Oh, yeah, these two. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'm not too worried about it. Get on there. The first step is going to be to take this guy off. So that's what we're going to do. This red one, where'd my thing go? There it is. This can come off. And I don't know why I didn't cut a little latch into there, or whatever you want to call it. This can come off. This whole thing has to come off. Oh, this guy has to come off. Pretty impressive, huh? Doing it all with the needle nose. Well, that's just solid like Romex or something. Can you guys hear me all right? I hope you can hear me all right, because if I have to re-record this, I'm not putting this back on, so it's not getting re-recorded. I should actually probably verify. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Yeah, quick sound check. I think you guys can hear. Get on there. And if I remember right, I already had this off because I was testing this first before I just went and bought an alternator. I think that's only on by, yeah, this whole thing is gonna have to come off. I did bring a couple tools here. I can't do it all with the needle nose as much as I want to. Is that one fit? Not really. Do I have any wrenches in here? This is all just left over from, I was rebuilding that thing. There's like 10,000 different sizes of bolts on there, because, you know, that's just the way it goes. You just use whatever you have access to at the time. Oh, forgot to turn you back around. Here, watch what I'm doing over here, right? I'm not doing it for me. Well, I guess I am, but you guys can watch if you want. That's too small. What's going on? Do I not have, you have to go get the whole toolbox. 11/16. I don't have a wrench of that thing. Alright, maybe this guy. Yeah, mosquitoes are out here. Get away from me. Oh, are you that loose already? Wow. I got stung by a bee the other day, and I got stung up here. My whole arm up to there is swollen. It's all like tingly and such. Apparently I'm not Muscle Man, and I can't do this without a wrench here. What's going on in here? What kind of a ratchet doesn't ratchet? My goodness gracious. Pull that guy out. Oh, that was connected. We might have to reuse this. So now, how far off are we on here? Huh? Pretty far. But I think if we use this back part, this isn't gonna work, is it? What size are you? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably brainstorm a little bit. Sure would be nice to just put that on there. Maybe drill this hole out so that this can just go right on there. Gosh, I don't know if that lines up good enough though. What do you guys think? Make it thinner and thinner. That's what you want for integrity. But if that comes off of there, I think I want to try it though, because how easy would that be? That's pretty thin though. Or what if I go get a bolt that long and I can stick it through the other side? We'll try that first. I'll see what I have. I'll be right back. So I found a bolt. Obviously it's not the same diameter, because what size is that? This size? No. 3/8. This is 5/16. Try something like that. Mosquitoes, get out of here. Should just be able to put this right on here. don't know why I don't have the size for anything I have out here. Well, don't ask me why. There's a bolt that is American, has a 13mm head. Does that make sense to you guys? Because it don't make sense to me. It's a little too big for that. I think it might work. I might need a smaller belt or shorter. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This needs a new thing put on it because this has to go here. And it's not long enough. How do you even get a smaller belt in there? Hold, please. So I found this old thing. It's from an old snow blower, snow plow for a lawnmower. And I'm thinking this little thing will do just fine for kind of extending that part out. And then we'll have to figure something out for the top yet, but get off me. But yeah, that should work. We'll just pop that off and, you know, cut it probably a little bit so stuff happens, and yeah. Well, I can't tell you what color shirt I was wearing the other day. Not because I don't want to tell you, but I just don't remember. So in case it's not obvious in other ways, like the sun being out, it's another day than what I was just recording. But if it is the same color shirt, you know, it's a different shirt. I washed my clothes. Anyways, so we have stuff going on here. I don't know how well the video was because my photography stuff isn't the greatest. Videography? Motion picture photography, whatever. These two brackets down here came from, I believe I showed you earlier, that snowplow thing, and I had to ground them down so that it actually fit on here and didn't hit these fins when it spins and all that fun stuff. But I was using one, and because I didn't have a bolt long enough, a 3/8 bolt long enough, and I found one around here, but so I went to a smaller bolt, and then I was snapping stuff and things were happening. But anyway, so I had one, but now I'm using two. I've found a long enough bolt that I can fit both of these on each side, and it's pretty tight, especially with this bigger bolt. I couldn't go this tight with that smaller one because I stripped the one right out. No, I threw it away. It's a bad one, but now, like, these are pretty tight now, and I just kind of like tugged on it, and like it's pretty tight on there. I was gonna make a contraption to come out to this bolt and be some sort of like tension adjuster, like some way to tighten it. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? So yeah, I was gonna make some sort of tension apparatus, just something that came out here, probably a bracket that came on here, and then a bolt with like a nut on the side, and then like a just tension adjuster going into this guy. So, but I don't think I need to, and I'm not going to, unless this causes problems. So now I have to find, oh, there's another one. Oh, I knew about this one. I'll probably just tighten these down so those don't get away on me. And then as far as wiring, the ground should be easy, because wherever that wire was, this guy, does that reach? That'd be too easy. Oh my goodness, it almost does. I bet if I wrote it down here, maybe down around all of it, that might work. I think I'm gonna try that. But anyways, as far as the one that goes to the battery, I don't have any, like, well, maybe I can find something around here, like from the golf carts or something, but is that a bee? Get out of here. Scram! So what my plan was, is there's a field and an amp wire from the old generator. I might just put those two together and then, you know, get twice the horsepower out of it. And I don't think I'm gonna worry about a fuse or anything. Shouldn't be a big problem. If it starts on fire, it starts on fire, you know? You just put in a new wire and then probably buy a new tractor. So, oh, there is actually a good sized bee in there. In case you don't remember, my arm was all swollen. That's actually getting down there. Hello? Well, I don't know. But there's a blue wire in here. I want to stick my face in there if the bee's in there. But I think the blue one from this regulator down here goes to where it needs to go. So I'm just gonna pop this regulator off. There, you can poke your head in there. I gotta go grab a screwdriver, but can you see in there? Back here? This guy, I'm gonna pop him off and then do some wire splicing. Is my screwdriver really not up here? I could have swore I had that. Wow, come on. So the way the old one used to work is it would, somehow this regulator doodad hooks up to the field and the the armature of the generator. And then from there, where's the other screw? Way up there. And then from there it would go, and somehow inside of this regulator, it would know how much juice the battery needs. And then it would just charge from there. But since we have the alternator, that has a built-in regulator right inside of it, so we can just go straight to the battery. The guy doesn't want to come off. Oh, there. And you guys let go too. This is probably the part that was bad, actually, because I can't imagine they would have made it like that and then just left it if it wasn't charging, but never know. Save people's children. So this isn't for there. This isn't either. So these two and this one, I'm going to splice together up here. And what sense it makes for that to happen, I don't know. Maybe I should just use one or run the yellow all the way up there from the battery. From the bat terminal on here. I think I'll do that. Because why not? I'm going to put a new lug on there though. Oh, we're trying to do this as cheap as possible. Just because. What size is that going to be now? Not that one. Probably a 10. How about a 12? Oh. Well, remind me to tighten this with an actual wrench. We're just going to do this for now. Nah, that's plenty tight. And then this guy, get a new terminal thingy blobber on there. I should be good to test her out. Nope. I gotta connect that one up there yet. Now I have that yellow wire coming in down here. There's another bee. Get away from me, please. Thank you. Now you guys can watch from down here because I have no idea what's going on up there. But this, where is it? That looks like a pain in the butt. Yeah, for the lack of feeling like doing it right at the moment, we're just gonna put these two together down here because I don't feel like taking out the battery to fit my hands in there. So this guy and this guy get to go together, and should be able to wire nut it, huh? So I gotta kind of redo this anyways someday when I feel like it. That's not gonna be big enough. What is that, 16? Forgot that was live. How am I supposed to do this? Goodness gracious. Alright, the battery's unhooked. Are you gonna let me do it now? How do I even... My hands are too big for this, first of all. I can't see nothing because the sun's in my eyes and my sunglasses are causing a glare. Come on. Let go. This is like non-strippable wire or something, for Pete's sake. Oh, sorry, I wasn't recording. I got it fished around back here. I think I'm gonna connect all of them, or both of these, because this wire is like probably 14 or 12, and these other ones are like 16. Actually, maybe I can just do this over there, because this is annoying. They all come out over here. That one goes up there, that one goes up there. So I got it connected right here, and then we'll just tape on it for a good measure. There, and then we just leave this in here and act like we didn't just do that. And we'll never have to think about it again. And then up here, we'll just throw this guy underneath here. Good thing I didn't tighten that all the way, huh? Perfect. Now I get to start it up and see if it's charging. So I have suspicions that the ammeter thing isn't working. And by isn't working, I mean wired wrong. So we're gonna see if it's charging with the multimeter. Make sure, just like checking for voltage or whatever, and then if that is, then we'll look at the ammeter on the tractor. But I don't know, hopefully it's charging and showing it's charging. We don't have to deal with it, just to make it easy for recording and such. Got the meter hooked up. Let's give her a whirl, eh? Oh, it doesn't like that. What does that mean? Yeah, I don't know what that means. If that means it's charging or if this thing's junk. I'll have to dig into that a little bit, I think. Or maybe it's not going fast enough. Probably should have looked into that. Alright, so if you're watching this, that means something went wrong. And you're going to be watching this because something did go wrong. I had the wrong alternator. So if I ever mention stuff about stuff, take it with a grain of salt because I have the wrong alternator. I had a 3-wire and I meant to order a 1-wire. Somehow in my haste, and I don't know, I didn't realize. And then when I got it, I kind of looked at it and I was like, this doesn't look right, but then I just went with it anyways. I don't know, I was just kind of excited to get it on there, but I got the new one coming. It should come tomorrow, but yeah. Well, if you ask me, and you should because I'm the one telling you, I don't know. That was pretty fast shipping. I ordered this yesterday and here it is. This is the one that we needed for surezies because this one says 1 wire. But I made sure to get the same thing with the two doodads. And then, yeah, I don't know, it has basically like the same bracket and everything. So, yep, just put the wire on there and do the stuff. So I'll get that on, and then I'll tune you back in when we see if it works or not. Alright, let's see if she goes now, eh? I'm getting tired of waiting. We got our clamps on our battery, and our clamps from our meter on our battery. We're just gonna start it and see what happens. It still says it's not charging. Oh, there she goes. 13 volts. We have chargage. Can you see that? 13. Oh, now it's dying almost again. Well, whatever. It's a cheap meter. That's what I'm chalking it up to. And up here, this thing's moving too. Holy cow! Our wires aren't too hot. And I'll show you this thing, just in case you didn't believe me when I told you. How come I can't see what you see? All right, there. I don't know if it actually gets up to that high of amps, but because we'd be frying our cables if we were. Oh yeah, I got a haircut and shaved, by the way. Yeah, I like just did that. But yeah, now we can drive this around and not worry about the battery dying. Yeah, so I'll probably leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Come again. Subscribe if you want to see some more stuff. Like the video. Check the coolant before and you should be able to do it. Yeah, toodles.